This is your host, Foodie Beauty.
Oh my gosh, everyone's talking about Amberlynn's breakup?
As far as her and wifey breaking up, I think it's hilarious.
Thanks for nothing.
Is this video for sailing and entertainment purposes only? You're dang skippy it is.
Here's Ramona.
Noted.
Guys, do you know Foodie Beauty? Why are you walking away so fast? You're walking in uniform.
Bling, bling.
Obsessed with Karina Kaboom.
What's wrong with Karina Kaboom? She's a nice lady.
You're kidding, right?
Stay mad.
Hello everybody, it's me. In today's video, we're taking a look at Amber's video where she discusses Foodie Beauty's weight and says that she knows all about Foodie Beauty's weight because since she would never lie about hers, why would Foodie Beauty lie about hers? Honestly, I am so proud of Amberlynn Reid that we're all adults here, and this is an adult speaking about another adult because, of course, basing everything on yourself when you're an admitted, documented liar is a good idea. Okay, so we're going to talk about the weird clickbait that she did. I'm all for clickbait. I don't care about silly clickbait. Doing serious clickbait is just weird to me, but hey, when in Rome, get a Kermit. Also, Amberlynn Reid's friends are finally revealed. It's an exciting time to be alive, girls. Second part of this video is Foodie Beauty is selling Beezer spray, and I wanted to talk about some public comments that public figure Foodie Booty made that are honestly ridiculous, and you're in luck. If you've always said to yourself, can I please see a more updated version of Pokemon Go drama? Not really. No, I'm just going to show you all the eggs I hatched and have been hatching for weeks. Pokemon Go update at the very end of this video. As always, if you could not tell already by this ridiculous intro. So as always, everything I'm saying is just for entertainment purposes only, not meant to be taken seriously. I'm sharing opinions and not facts about publicly accessible information made public by public figures. First, I would urge you to please, if you can, be kind in the comments section. Please do not go to these people's channels and leave them mean-spirited, negative, discouraging, disparaging comments. Okay, so she titles the video, Foodie Beauty is lying about her weight. That's not at all what she talks about in the video. So two things are going on in Amber's video. Two things, all right, as far as Foodie Beauty. Amber and Foodie are trying to buddy up to one another yet again. But at the end of the day, Amber uses her ex-friend's weight in the title of the video and the topic of the video. It doesn't matter that she's supposedly on her ex-friend Chantal's side. I think it's in poor taste to use your ex-friends or your current friends, especially your current friends, any type of friends, weight in the title. So even though they're both trying to be friendly again, Amber isn't your friend. She's literally monetizing your weight. She literally, when she starts talking about it, she talks about it for like 3 minutes. She basically says that she believes that Foodie Booty is not lying about her weight. I'm not going to talk about whether anyone is lying or not because I don't really discuss weight. This is about what Amber's saying on her channel, not about anybody's weight. Amber says, well, because I never faked a weigh-in, okay, and because I never lied, she's not lying either.
I think it's hilarious.
Okay, this is a ridiculous statement, and in my opinion, just a little bit like pointless to say. First of all, you have all these documented videos where you have said that you like to lie, okay, and you have lied. Also, Foodie Beauty has been exposed for lying many times, right?
Calling out lies?
So I'm not even gonna go into that because that really stands by itself, for itself. It stands with a Kermit, everybody, okay? How about this? How can you possibly base what somebody's measurements are on yourself? You are not her. You're not exactly at all in her situation. And also, even if you never lied about this topic, which, okay, you have admitted to lying about many things, but even if Amberlynn Reid never lied about this topic, fine, let's just go with this. What does this have to do with Foodie Beauty lying or not? It's such a silly like theory. Well, because I didn't lie about it, she didn't. You both have been caught lying many times, and both you and Foodie Booty have admitted to lying about many different things. So that just in and of itself, I don't think I have to go deeper in that. It's just very blatant and apparent. The only other thing I will say is it's amazing to me that Amberlynn Reid, who has 200,021 subscribers, believes she has to use Foodie Booty's name for clout, for getting views. Like, you know, she has the type of audience, Amber, they'll watch her do anything. Walk Twinkie, touch markers. Literally, she could sit there and talk about her favorite journals, and you'll get your 20, 30,000 views. Why? It's very, like, interesting to me that she would use ex-good friend's weight in the title of her video and discuss it for a few minutes in a video. Like, you don't have anything else to talk about from your own life. Show us your journal collection. No, don't do it.
You in those situations, call the Ghostbusters.
I ain't scared of no ghosts.
Do not do that. Why don't you just show us an entire video? I would love to see an entire video of Amber Lynn walking her animals, walking Twinkie, playing with the cats. You really need to use the weight of an ex-friend as clickbait in the title of your video. Who doesn't want to be friends with Amber Lynn Reed? By the way, Amber's friends revealed, you guys. It's going to be an exciting time. Just wait a minute, okay? We also have her friends. She's finally talking about these mystery friends. It's as truthful as you can expect. So here's my point. Not only do I not believe you what you're saying about Foodie Beauty, because you're using a theory that to me is silly and doesn't make any sense, but you guys used to be good friends. You and Foodie Beauty, right? And I understand that they had a falling out. If you don't know, Foodie Beauty made a few videos and posts about Amber Lynn because Amber Lynn went into Foodie Beauty's ex-non-boyfriend's chat and said that him and his then girlfriend were entertaining after Foodie Beauty told Amber how much he's hurt her. So Amber found that entertaining.
Thanks for nothing.
And Foodie totally trashed her. If you've been noticing, because my Kermit has been noticing, Amber and Foodie have been excessively saying positive things about one another after they're split from one another. After they stopped being friends and after, you know, they were kind of trashing each other for a while because Amber was going on Insta and saying that she doesn't support Chantal, that Chantal's a bad person, all this stuff, and vice versa. Recently, like Foodie Beauty stood up for Amber with Destiny.
And I say that all the time. You all come for Amber Lynn. At least she has to show herself and live her life. I'm sorry. And that's not excusing all her behavior, but no one's perfect, you know? And the things between her and Destiny are no one's business.
And Foodie Beauty has been saying, well, you know, Amber Lynn is this, you know, like she shows herself on camera. What does that mean? She has a visual channel. If she did voiceovers, her channel would die. And Amber Lynn has been, you know, continuously defending Foodie Beauty. Why are you defending a person who's literally against who you love? This is a person with a documented, you know, post on Instagram stating that she doesn't support, you know, certain people. So it's amazing to me, Amber. Keep doing that great work. Anyways, I think that Amber Lynn using her friend's weight, her ex-friend's weight, or if maybe they became friends again, I don't know, whatever, ex-friend's weight in the title of her video is honestly kind of like not something that I could ever imagine doing. But then using their weight when you know it's something that they've struggled with is very ridiculous because, and I'm going to bring it on home with the weight, with the way that Amber spoke about the weight, and we're going to talk about Amber's new friends. So she titles the video, Foodie Beauty is lying about her weight. When you go to the video, she says Foodie Beauty is not lying about her weight, right? Okay. So this is already fraudulent content, Amber Lynn. I can't title a video. Amber Lynn has 30 new friends, and then when you come to the video, you see that I say, oh, no, she doesn't. Just kidding. No, you can't do that, okay? If you're talking about somebody's new friends, okay, but if you come to the video and I'm like, hey, she doesn't have any, no, that is fraudulent. But anyways, she didn't title the video, Foodie Beauty is not lying about her weight, because she knew if she did that, she wouldn't get any views, which that right there is how she really feels about you, Chantal. Take note. Okay, moving on from this Foodie Amber frenemy thing. Amber Lynn talks a little bit about her new friends, which is a very, very interesting and riveting concept. Remember how Amber Lynn constantly talks about having these new amazing friends, and on 4th of July, she was sitting there with a male friend. That's all he was, just a male friend, having nothing to do with anyone else. And he was writing out her questions, and she was reading them out for her Q&A, and then he just magically disappeared. Well, a lot of people have believed that Amber's making up these friends. Well, I do not believe that she's making up the male friend. I don't think so. I think that's a very, very, very important part of the story. Okay? Moving on for a second. She says that she went to a bar and she met a girl, and then later she met her cousin, and those are her friends. And she says, she's not going to vlog everything. She's not going to vlog herself being in a bar. Girl, you could have gotten like probably 1 million views. Amberlynn Reed at a bar, I would watch. Amber, you're really missing out on this content, right? If you go to a bar, the next time you move away to another state, honey, please vlog it. We'd love to see it. No, honestly, all jokes not aside, she could probably get like 200,000 views, 100,000 views, me at a bar, that would get you more views, more money. I can't understand how she doesn't get the content value. Forget about showing wifey. Wifey's about to be out of your life. I'm talking about just Amberlynn at a bar. A lot of people are interested in seeing you get out of your house, stop vlogging in the apartment, never mind at a bar, at her own element, because, Amberlynn is a social butterfly.
Bring, bring.
Anyways, so let me see if I can get this straight. She then says, in the past, in my relationships, I was only friends with people because of my partner. They were my partner's friends, but not anymore. Right, like that male friend that you spoke to right before your breakup. It has nothing to, right, not your wifey's friend. Of course, right. Okay, so let me see if I can get the whole story straight. Girls, stay with me here. So Amberlynn went to a bar by herself. How'd you get there? You don't drive, so you took an Uber. Then you were just standing in a bar, and at 2 different times at the bar that you went to by yourself, without wifey, of course, you met a girl, then you met her cousin. And so you just became random friends with girls. You were starting to talk to these women, and they were like, Amberlynn seems like a lovely person. Let me be her friend. Okay, first of all, this is BS. My opinion, what I think and how I feel, is that wifey and you went to the bar and these were wifey's friends. That's what I think. I think there is no way that you just randomly went to the bar by yourself in an Uber. You won't even take an Uber to go to Target or to go grocery shopping. You were expected to believe you went there without wifey. You're clearly going to bars in the past with wifey. Why not just say that? And so the reason that I brought all this up is to say, I believe that Amberlynn Reed was friends with people that were friends with wifey Alex Feline. None of those are her names, but why should that bother us? Whatever, listen, when in Rome, invent a whole new girlfriend like Amberlynn Reed did, because Amber said it was 2 different people and it wasn't. The point I'm trying to make is you did not go to the bar by yourself. You went with wifey, and these are wifey's friends. So again, you're making up a wild story. Let's talk about more about that male friend that was writing out your questions. So let me see if I can get this straight. You were in a wonderful relationship with wifey. You were sitting there with your male friend. He was not wifey's male friend at all. And then something happened. He wrote out your Instagram questions and she broke up with you. Rinse, lather, Kermit, repeat. If you believe that, I have a bridge of Kermies to sell you. Thoughts on Amberlynn Reed's new friends being finally revealed as wonderful bar goers that she met without wifey. If you believe that, well, buy your own Kermit. Okay, so let's just move right along to Foodie Beauty Beezer drama. So listen. Some of the things that Chantal is saying on the internet, I'm like, no Kermits could help you, girl. So her husband has this Beezer business. No, he doesn't. He has like a business where he sells like sprays to spray yourself with furniture to spray your furniture with, whatever.
More?
No.
And there was always this Beezer spray situation type deal, right? We all remember Beezer spray. Well, she's finally selling it. I went on the website. They're finally shipping to the United States. Don't worry, I didn't put in my information, but I put in like as if I wanted to buy and, ship to the States at $60. That is way too much for your audience. It's incredibly unfair. I am aware that she's giving off a discount. She's giving a discount that makes it a little less, but the people that go and buy this without the discount have to spend $60. Keep in mind that even when you put in the discount, you still have to pay shipping. You still have to pay, you pay a lot more when something is shipped internationally. This is a price that your audience is not going to want to afford. This is just too much money for Beezer spray. Another question I have for Foodie, why is the Beezer spray, I went on the website, it costs more than any other spray. Is there something special in the Beezer spray? I think we have to ask the ducks or geese, whoever. Anyways, but here's where things really get interesting, where Foodie Beauty is writing her own fairy tales. It's a wonderful time to be alive. Okay, so I wanted to focus on this and this alone. She said many things about the Beezer spray, but let's just take a look at this person saying, like, the person is bringing up different issues that could happen, shipping, customs, And the person says, basically, like, will the money be refunded? And Foodie Beauty says there are no refunds. No refunds. If held in customs or, customs, whatever, like, doesn't receive the product. Like, this person is basically asking if there's any issues with the shipping of the product in customs, what's going to happen? Chantal not only tells you that there are no refunds for Beezer spray, but also none of that will happen, though, so all good. This is a very, my opinion, dangerous statement to make. And how are you making it? My question to Foodie Booty is, first of all, are you involved in your husband's business? Are you speaking as an employee who has seen this never, ever, ever happen before? Nothing ever gets held at customs, which if you've ever purchased anything overseas, if you've ever purchased anything from a different country, my opinion and what I've been through, I've bought nail polish from different countries, I've bought different things that, like, I am telling you right now, things are held at customs all the time. Sometimes somebody from another country sends you a package and things can be held in customs for a certain amount of time. So first statement that I like to make about Foodie Booty. This statement, Chantal, is ridiculous. None of that will happen. You don't know. Are you a psychic? For somebody to say they know 100% that nothing negative is ever going to happen with a business is silly. And in my opinion, what I think and how I feel, for Chantal to make a statement that nothing will ever happen, we're all good, is silly. Unless you're a psychic, which we know you're not. Go predict Amber Lynn Reed's new girlfriend. You're not a psychic. How are you making this statement? That's the first question I have for her. Second question is, are you employee of the business? I'm just trying to understand. So her husband has a business. That's fine. I wish him all the best with it. And she is what, an employee of the business? Or are you just advertising the Beezer spray for him because you're just trying to help him? I have a question. Why do you all think that he married her? Because of his undying love? Or do you think it was something where I don't know, I'm not saying she gave him any money, of course not, promote his business, or are you guys together out of love and real marriage? My opinion here is, okay, you can have a policy of no refunds. I don't care who she is, to make a statement that a product will pretty much not be held up in customs. She knows that none of that is going to happen. You don't know that. And the person actually goes on to tell her that. The person actually responded and said, actually, it happens all the time. Our business does a lot of business overseas, and trust and believe it happens to even very large companies, especially those with liquids. It's happened with a company we've done business with for years and several $1,000 orders to $100 orders. Chantal, I'm going to tell you something. For you to make a statement as a public figure that can and will come back to haunt you, that a product will, quote, none of that will happen though, so all good, that a product will not be held at customs is just, my opinion, it's an ignorant statement to make because you do not know what's going to happen. And just from my own experience, from people that I've known, and I'm sure people, that are watching or listening to this video or watching it in some other dimension, hello Rumpelstiltskin, I'm pretty sure that most people, have had some type of experience where something can be held at customs. You are not, first of all, let me just say this. If you ship from the same city to the next city in the same country, sometimes there's no customs, but what happens is it could take a while. The packages get lost. Listen, I'm going to give you some advice. The world is an imperfect place. Screws fall out all the time, Foodie Booty. So I think that this is, not just silly to say none of that will happen, so all good. I don't know if you're saying that as a public figure, if you're saying that, I don't know if she's an employee of the business. I think she said before that she's not, but you making this statement on behalf of your husband, I'm assuming, or what? This is not a good idea that products get held up at customs all the time. And just in general, to ship from one country to another takes time. So I don't think she should have made that statement. That is not true, Chantal. And you should never say stuff like that as a public figure. because you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Also, I can't even understand how anyone takes Foodie Beauty seriously about anything she says, because she constantly changes things like, oh, I'm going to do a water fast. No, I'm not. Oh, we're traveling. We're not traveling. This is happening. It's not happening. I'm going to sue FFG for the catnapping. No, I'm not. Like, please. So since you are not like somebody with a stable opinion over time and somebody that constantly changes your mind, I wouldn't believe anything that Foodie Booty says about anything. And I'm just going to be talking to the geese about Beezer spray. That's just my personal opinion. Thoughts, comments, questions? Leave it in the comments down below. Okay, so let's just move on to a Pokemon Go update. These are the recent eggs that I have been hatching this week and last week. Okay, so some people say that they miss my Pokemon Go updates inside my regular videos, so this is just like once in a while going to be like this. Most of them are in the shorts section. So, okay, we have Tortuga hatching. Then we have the dinosaur. I'm looking for a blue dinosaur. The shiny dinosaur right now is like the Adventure Rock Week. Yes, hello, chicken. Riolu. Remember, there was this, I don't know if you guys know, there was this like Riolu hatch day, and I actually got a shiny. Oh, speaking of shinies, here's a shiny that I've been looking for, this like bug guy. I've been looking for him for a long time. Okay, more Riolu. When it was the Riolu, I hope I'm saying her name right. I don't know. She's a dog. She's like a steel fighting dog. And I actually got some shinies and a hundo, so I was very happy. Magikarp, a fish in a non-cute outfit. Thank you. Okay, baby, fairy, okay. Roggenrola, kind of useless Pokemon, my opinion. Squirrely guy. This is the squirrel that watches Amberlynn read. Okay, another squirrely guy. This is the week prior to that, where they were just like squirrels in the thing, in the eggs. Okay, I'm still looking for the shiny. I love that new blue shiny. Okay, Archon. Another dinosaur. Okay, what do we have here? Have you guys been hatching anything good lately? Let me know in the comments. Okay, we have a... I forgot what this guy's called. He's like a, I don't know. He's like a chain of, I don't know. I forgot what he's called. Okay, Rock Ruff. Another Rock Ruff. I don't know. Rock Ruff is a little bit of a bully. How many dogs can you get in one shot? Okay, this guy, forget his name. Who cares? He barely is even, like, I was happy to hatch him because, like, he came out once and you never see him in the wild. Squirrely guy. I love Squirrely guy. Okay, who do we have next? Another Rock Ruff. Remember when he was in the raids and you had to just, like, pay for him, and now he's just easily available in the eggs. Okay, this guy, he's a fighting Pokemon. And who do we have here? Yes, what a surprise. Welcome back, Rock Ruff. Thanks, Rock Ruff. How many dogs? Seriously, like, enough of this. This is going to be a little bit repetitious, like all my videos. Okay, Zigzagoon, not a shiny. This guy, very exciting. Why do they keep putting these people in the eggs? Like, we don't need a Voltrub. Riolu Hatch Day again. Okay, Riolu is a good Pokemon to have into Lucario. The shiny Absol. I don't think Absol does anything for anybody. Absol pointless Pokemon, but cute. Ammonite, Scrafty. Who do we have next? Who do we have next? Come on. It better be somebody good. Come on. Who is it? It is... Come on. Well, I mean, whatever. Okay, this guy, absolutely pointless. Who's going to really put him in battle? Another Scrafty. A lot of people evolve Scrafty, and they actually use him. Okay, who do we have here? Okay, very nice. I have a hundo and a shiny of that Pokemon. Ooh, I love a turtle. I love a good turtle. Turtles don't get talked about enough. Okay, Meowth, my least favorite Pokemon. Meowth is my least favorite Pokemon. I actually recently got a hundo of him, and I was like, go away. You know, some of these Pokemon, I don't understand. Why are we putting Pokemon that have already had community days? They've been out for a million times. Another Rock Ruff. Very nice. This guy, very nice. Wonderful to see you again. Okay, who do we have here? We have this guy again. I mean, Azumarill is a good Pokemon, but Rock Ruff. I like saying rough. Kabuto, he's currently out in the wild right now. Okay, Mawile. Mawile can beat you up in the game. Very, very powerful Pokemon. Small, but powerful. Okay, these Pokemon are like kind of pointless. Why do they keep putting Pokemons like this in? Anyways, so basically that's another squirrel, and we're almost done. Have you guys been hatching or getting any cool shinies? Please let me know in the comments down below. Who are the last two eggs? Riolu and Riolu. Wonderful. All right, that's about it for today's video. Thank you so very much for watching. I'm going to link a video on a similar topic right up here. You could go watch it, like it, dislike it if you dislike it, be a friend and dislike it if you don't like it. Thank you so much for being here and spending some of your time with me. Thoughts, comments, questions, leave them in the comments down below, and I will see you very soon on the next one. Bye.
Hi, you were waiting for me? Do you watch Amberlynn Reed and Foodie Beauty? Don't be embarrassed. Don't be ashamed. I know you cats have watch parties. What's going on? I love your paws. You're a very dapper gentleman. Are you upset that I mentioned Foodie Beauty's name?